If you're like me and you've been using Rabby wallet to manage all your PulseChain stuff, I want to warn you guys about something coming up on the 31st of March. Do not panic, but pay attention to this video very closely, especially if you're a PulseChain user that's using Rabby wallet. So look right here. I just got a notification recently that PulseChain will soon not be integrated. This is a real shame, and if the Rabby team is watching, I wish you guys wouldn't do this. This is a really bad move. I mean, PulseChain is probably one of the top user bases of your entire wallet, but we need to be proactive. We need to react to this ahead of time. And what I'm trying to tell you is that on the date of, it says March 30th, it says PulseChain won't be integrated. It doesn't mean your coins are going anywhere. So you're going to wake up. You might be surprised to see zero balance here. Don't panic. Your coins are not gone. Your coins don't actually even live in your wallet technically. Okay, they live on the blockchain. Your wallet just gives you access. It's like a window into the blockchain to edit stuff. Okay, so you got to understand that your coins aren't gone. Don't panic. I know there's going to be a lot of questions about this, so I'm getting ahead of it. Now, one option, really easy option that you could do is because you wrote down your seed words, because you always write down your seed words when you start a wallet. If you didn't, you should have. I've been saying that forever. Everybody knows. Write down your 12 seed words. And if you don't have them, well, you can always click the arrow button right next to your address on the very top of the wallet, and then click the arrow button right next to the address you want to get the private key or seed words for. And then you can go to backup private key. This will reveal it again. Enter your password and you'll be able to get the private key. Now, every address has a private key associated with it, but the seed words are like your master key. Your seed words can generate many different accounts. So if you have the 12-word seed phrase, even better. But if you were just doing these one at a time, you can export the private key from Rabby and then into one of these alternative wallets. So metamask.io, you might be familiar with this wallet. This is the wallet that we could probably go back to. It's got the most features and the most functionality across multiple chains. The other one you could use is internetmoney.io. You can download this wallet. These are both available as a Chrome extension or on the App Store. The advantage with Internet Money Wallet is we know that the founding team is very PulseChain friendly. They won't screw us over in the future. And they don't actually collect any data, unlike MetaMask. But if you care more about the user experience for now, unfortunately to say this, MetaMask does have a better user experience, especially across multiple chains. Internet Money is always getting better, and it's really up to you whether or not you want to do more advanced stuff. You might find the user experience better on MetaMask, but if you're just doing very basic swaps and very basic sends, Internet Money is great. Again, a lot of their features like auto-generating your balances, auto-recognizing coins, in-app mobile browser, getting the Chrome extension to pop up in the actual website. These are things that are in the pipeline, okay? It's a work in progress. So you can always switch to an alternative wallet, but if you don't want to, if you somehow want to keep Rabby, you can go ahead and add the PulseChain network manually, okay? So you'll probably see that PulseChain will be not part of your default networks. You click right here in the space underneath your total value, then you click custom network over here. And if you do intend on keeping Rabby wallet, you can add the custom network using all the information on pulsechain.com. So you can see here, when I click the add network button, I come up with all these fields to enter the chain ID, network name, RPC URL, currency symbol, and block explorer. Look on the pulsechain.com homepage right next to me here. So you just enter 369 up here for chain ID, right? PulseChain for network name. https://rpc.pulsechain.com. The currency symbol is PLS, and the block explorer you can also just write https://otter.pulsechain.com. Make sure you spell everything correctly and confirm that, and that's how you're going to add a custom network. Now, currently PulseChain's already integrated, but when it becomes not integrated, you'll have a custom network there. You'll probably have to add all your tokens custom as well. It won't automatically recognize your tokens, I'm assuming, and it won't automatically recognize the USD balance, which is what most people care about. So, if you do want to go ahead and track the USD balance of your wallet, you copy and paste your wallet address, all right, from your wallet, your 0x whatever address. And a lot of people use DBank as a cross-chain portfolio manager to visualize not only all your coins, but how much money they're all worth across all chains and what protocols that you're staked in. Let's say you have a liquidity position and you want to manage that and it's on like 9inch or something. So you go ahead and paste your address up here in the top right corner. And this can be like your new watch list. You could see, a little bit of money on Ethereum. You could flip over to PulseChain and see all the coins there. It's chain specific. and you can get a bird's eye view of all of your money, all of your crypto money. So that's how you add a custom chain if you want to keep Rabby. Rabby's going to make it more difficult for us, but it doesn't stop you from technically using Rabby as well. Just again, enter all this information on PulseChain.com, just PulseChain.com, the homepage, and go to Rabby. Remember, click here and then add a custom network like I just showed you. Now, if you don't like DBank, you can also use hexscout.com. This is PulseChain specific, PulseChain and Ethereum. Okay, so if you have coins on like Solana, it's not going to recognize them. This is another great portfolio management tool though, especially if you're mainly in PulseChain and Ethereum like me. You can go to the portfolio tab over here. There's all kinds of useful data on the site, but the portfolio tab can track multiple addresses. So I often use this rather than my wallet anyway, because I want to track, and you just copy and paste your address up here. Okay, press enter, and it's going to add your address to your watch list. Now you can add multiple addresses, right? You can go ahead and add this one to your portfolio. Go back to my portfolio. And here we can see add another address. So if you've got 5 or 6 addresses or whatever, you can just keep adding them here. And you can see a breakdown, nice pie chart of all your ETH, PLS, PulseX, Hex, INC. It even does the PulseX farms and whatever other major tokens you have on the PulseChain network. Now it doesn't pick up all your tokens, right? That's why DBank, who unfortunately is the same company that created Rabby Wallet, I hope DBank intends to continue PulseChain support on DBank because that's become like the main portfolio manager for PulseChain users. All right. Because it really does a good job of getting all the token logos across chains. I know a lot of people aren't just on PulseChain, right? They've got stuff on Base. They've got stuff on Solana. So Hex Scout is good for PulseChain specific, but I have to admit, as far as user experience goes, all things considered, if we're rating on user experience alone, Rabby Wallet is probably still the best wallet. DBank is probably still the best portfolio manager tool. These other tools will get better. They're all going to improve, so use whichever one you prefer. Again, Internet Money Wallet is a PulseChain builder, so if you want to support PulseChain builders, you just might find some frustration points like I did, that there's user experience benefits on Rabby or MetaMask that Internet Money doesn't have yet. That's just the truth. Okay, this is what's going to happen. Do not be surprised. Do not panic. Again, your money does not live in your wallet. So as long as you had your seed words, don't be afraid when you see zero balance. Okay, you can, again, I gave you 3 options. MetaMask, Internet Money, or just add the custom network to Rabby. And then you're going to have to add all the custom tokens with all their custom contract addresses. Oh, and if you want to know how to add a token address, you're going to go to dexscreener.com and you're going to search for the name of the address that you want. So for example, I just bought this gas money token. It's a more obscure token. And if you have these obscure PulseChain tokens that aren't in any of the default dropdowns, maybe they're not in your wallet yet and you want to add them manually to your wallet, every token has a contract address associated with it. That's why when people say, what's the CA? They mean, what's the contract address of the token? So you search for your token. Let's say it's gas money. This is, a token that I just got. I made a previous video about it. Click on this, okay? It's going to take you to the chart. Now scroll down and on the right-hand side, you can see right where the gas money logo is. It's just a little emoji. This is a weird coin, right? It's very obscure. You just copy and paste this contract address. You could see 0x042. And then when you want to add a custom token in your wallet, because again, it's not going to auto recognize the tokens anymore, unfortunately, go ahead and click in here and go ahead and add a custom token. So after you've got the custom network going on, you add a custom token right here and you copy and paste that token address right here. So after you copy and paste the token address, this is the wrong network, okay? Because I'm not on PulseChain network, but it will automatically recognize the token ticker symbol based on the contract address, and you can just add as many coins manually as you want. You do the same thing in MetaMask, by the way, and you do the same thing in Internet Money. Because it's not going to automatically recognize your coins. You have to copy and paste all the contract addresses of your coins if you want to see them, but they're in there. Okay, they might not be showing up on the UI right away, but they are there. If you, again, go find the contract address like I just showed you on Dex Screener, copy and paste it into the wallet. Regardless if it's Rabby, MetaMask, or Internet Money, your tokens are there. So please, do not panic. Watch this video, take a deep breath, and try to survive the markets out there. Things will turn around eventually. Like, subscribe, share the video, leave a comment if you found this useful, and make sure you share it with anybody that might be confused on March 30th. If they were using Rabby Wallet on PulseChain, why all of a sudden, their balances aren't showing anymore. See you on the next one.